Shocking DNA test. Charles angrily cut out all Harry's inheritance, confirmed Harry is not his son. Rumors have long swirled that James Hewitt is Harry's real father. Ever since Prince Harry was born with his shock of ginger hair, and news broke of his mother's torrid affair with a dashing red-headed army officer, there have been nasty allegations that he's not King Charles's son. And after picking through his troubled relationship with Charles in his upcoming memoir Spare, sources say Harry has suggested through gritted teeth that it might not be such a bad thing after all. Of course, he is joking in his own dark way, but parts of him are naturally wondered over the years, says an insider. Sources tell New Idea exclusively that Harry 38 is being encouraged to take a DNA test to set his mind at ease once and for all. It was Meghan's idea, says a source of Harry's 41-year-old wife. She did her own genealogy a couple years ago and wanted Harry to join in. Indeed, late last month, Meghan confirmed on her podcast that testing revealed she is 43% Nigerian, and she's going to start digging deeper into this. Meghan thought it would be interesting information to have her kids, but without Harry's results, they'd only be able to give them half the picture, a source says. Whether he went through with it is anyone's guess. It must be a sensitive subject for him. Harry has long technically rejected speculation that his biological father is James Hewitt. The former cavalry officer, now 64, had a 5-year affair with Princess Diana while teaching her sons to ride horses. It is understood the illicit relationship began 2 years after Harry's 1984 birthday, but that hasn't stopped the palace scuttlebutt. Even though most courtiers agree that Harry is looking more like 73-year-old Charles as the two men age. A published insider who spoke to New Idea on the condition of being anonymous says Harry has been pushed by his own ghostwriter, J.R. Motinghair, to dig deep into the relationship with his father, so it is likely he will have addressed the Hewitt rumors in Spare. What is certain is that Harry will reveal in this book that he feels Charles hasn't been much of a father, even though they almost certainly shared the same DNA. King Charles III allegedly summoned Prince Harry because he has always had doubts that he is the latter's dad. According to Star, King Charles III has heard all the rumors surrounding Prince Harry's paternity, and now he's the monarch. He's putting matters into his own hands and urging the Duke of Sussex to undergo a DNA test. Charles summoned Harry and brought up the idea of doing a test. He needs to get to the bottom of it once and for all, the source said. Charles stated that he would kick Harry out of the royal family immediately if Harry wasn't his son. This made Harry very worried because he will lose all his property and inheritance. Born in Derry, Northern Ireland in 1958 and raised in Kent and Devon, James Hewitt became nationally famous around the time another televised royal tell-all, that of Diana, Princess of Wales, in 1995. The now infamous 55-minute panorama broadcast has clearly the deciding factor in influencing the Queen to urge her son and his estranged wife to divorce, and arguably set in motion a chain of events that would ultimately end in tragedy. The Martin Basher interview has seen an attack on both Prince Charles and the royal family, with Diana arranging the interview in secret without even telling senior members of her Kensington Palace household. The princess called royal officials the enemy and questioned the Prince of Wales' suitability to be king. But she also confessed to adultery with Hewitt and said Charles' affair with Camilla Parker Bowles, now the Duchess of Cornwall. There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.